Alright, here's another crazy thing. So, this is a Banjola, or my version of it. This is the third try of one of these for me. It's on a elongated dulcimer body that's, you know, pretty thick, 3.5 inches thick or so. And it's set up with a banjo neck, so it's tuned just like a banjo. In this case, I've got it in open E. I went ahead and ramped up the string gauges a bit. I had strung it traditionally like a regular banjo, and it was sounding a little weak. It doesn't sound too bad plugged in. It's pretty anemic, I think. Anyway, I think the body could have been bigger, but it is what it is. So I kind of like it. I like it in the sense that you're able to get the rhythm. You know, I'm sitting here getting some clucking going with I'm using both my fingers here. And I typically use a metal finger pick turned around on my index finger. And that really sounds horrible, as you can imagine. You can hear all that pick noise and stuff. So, going with just my fingernails. Something different, you know. But yeah, I wanted to get a different sound, but yet use the clawhammer technique that I've learned. And I'm hopeful that I'm going to be able to play a little bit more subtly with this. You know, I'll be able to get some, I don't know, some more intricate passages without them getting lost, if that makes any sense in the on the skinhead. I don't know. The banjo is a pretty strident instrument. That said, you know, there's people out there who can do anything with it. So it's really not the instrument, it's the player. But I had this laying around and was inspired to go ahead and finish it up. Bridge is pretty high, but the action's fine. You know, action's pretty decent on it, actually. But there's no relief in the neck, so that's why you have such a high bridge, which is not such a bad thing, because the higher the bridge, supposedly the louder your strings are, and you need that for this kind of body anyway. Anyway, just kind of a hybrid. It's got a red spruce, spalted back. This is not ambrosia maple, it's red spruce. Came from Canada. This is poplar sides, undyed. I just went ahead with the poplar. Well, it's oiled, of course, but poplar has kind of a greenish hue sometimes, so some people don't care for that much, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go with a natural wood. It's got a really nice Sitka spruce top, marbled rosette here paper. I went ahead and I had some lapis lazuli, this stone. I had that left over from a project. Actually, I have a couple, or one more. And I had planned on incorporating them into some instruments. So instead of a scoop, I kind of cut this down, dropped it down, and this is my scoop area here where I can play over it, you know. That's fun. It's nice. So it's recessed, and it drops out of the way of the strings. And it's sitting in a copper plate, copper wrap, and then I wrap the copper here and it's all solid, so hopefully it won't come off. even though I did use a banjo bridge to get my string spacing, you know, and the neck is a lot wider. I made it a lot wider, so it is easier to play. Picket's kind of wonky, but you know, it is what it is. It's got a, you know, 5th string, the pip here and all that. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there for folks who are interested in other style of instruments. And so this is a banjola, or my interpretation of one. And if you're interested in learning more about these instruments, you can wiki it. The first time I ever saw one, it was on YouTube, and a guy was playing it, and it was made by August Pullman, I believe. And so he was a luthier around the turn of the century, and they were doing all kinds of weird hybrid instruments back then, and it was one of them, and I just thought, this is really cool. And there's a lot of better YouTube videos with these instruments out there, so if you've never seen it before, just put it in your search and you'll find a lot better stuff than this. But it is different, you know, it has a different sound, but what's nice about it is you can use your use my clawhammer technique with it, you know, and I have a totally different sound. So, thanks for watching. Happy playing.